Requests. Huh.
What?
I'm missing stuff in the previous region.
Look, Wander. We're so close to Drago. Finally, some good luck for us. We'll be there in no time.
This ought to be rich. I can't wait to watch you try and follow me up here with that without that one ability. Double jump.
Ah.
Okay, completed World 2. Yeah, so there's requests that we haven't done yet.
What would the request be?
I don't know. I don't see them. Maybe they have something to do with the town? I don't know where they are. I'm assuming they don't have any new clothes.
Doesn't look like it.
Wait, maybe I can buy ingredients from them?
Spinach. Is there an infinite number?
I will be so green. Green me, hubby boy.
What? You're gonna buy... Okay.
Thank you!
So
Hope
much-
it helps! Okay, I haven't unlocked them yet. They'd be in town, though. Icon will change from a question mark to a character portrait when it's time. Alright. Oh, in that case. Go back. I assume when we get to town. The next town. That's how we get the request. Because there's a bunch in this
The
area.
nation of Sporta.
I want to unlock those side quests at the very least. I can go for a little bit longer. Mainly, I just don't want to leave Drago as the last thing, because I kind of need some regular activity. Not like super fitness stuff. I don't know. Anyway, also, thank you, Glarvel, for the raid and welcome. It's fitness time. Anyway. Are you ready, Sportans? It's time for us to slay that beast. Seriously, Commander? Have you seen that thing? It's huge. We don't stand a chance against it.
Not to mention all the monsters guarding it. You should probably rethink.
You cowards, you fools. That beast is exactly that. A beast, a brainless lunk. Surely our Sportan strength is enough to... Yeah, no, I'm gonna go ahead and sit this one out.
Yep, I'm passing on it too. Thanks, though.
Ah, shameful. Were you not trained from birth and to have an iron body and will? Are you not Sportans? That thing is breaking through your impenetrable Sportan pride.
This is the kingdom of Sporta. It's the land of the muscular elite. A place where all the citizens work their bodies to protect their home. I never imagined Drago's dark influence would reach all the way out here.
So, you're the only one with the courage to stay and fight, huh?
Wait. He's talking to us.
You don't look like a Sportan to me, but... What's your name, kid? Wander, huh? Oh, it's not particularly elite sounding, but I suppose everyone's gotta have a name. Screw you. Regardless! You think I'm gonna call you Tiny? I think I'm gonna call you Tiny. Makes sense, seeing as you don't even have a tiny bit of Sportan blood in ya. Your new job is to scout out that beast that's been threatening our kingdom. Now let's get moving, Tiny. Screw you, dude. Yeah.
I believe my ancestors came from the region of Greece where the Spartans lived. So I might have some Spartan blood in me. Tiny, huh? You'll see. We'll take care of that Drago.
Oh, so this is where we get materials. I bet if we went to previous levels, they might show up as well. Come on. What? Maybe I was supposed to shoot them. That's pretty.
How long have you been playing for? Oh. Huh? A dead end. Maybe we went the wrong way. Let's go back and ask the commander.
See, how long have we been playing this for? Our thoughts?
You've been
Here,
playing
let's finish the dialogue and then we can talk about it.
Okay.
What's wrong? Scared of a little river? You got this. Go on and run across it. You just gotta move quick. Take one step. Take another before your first foot sinks. I'm sure you've done this before. Oh, come on. Don't tell me you can't run on water.
What?
What are they even teaching people outside Sporta?
The Sportan people are, they're really something else, huh? If I had my powers, we could have crossed that river without having to resort to this.
Well, things being the way they are, we're just gonna have to train you up. Follow me, Tiny. We got work to do.
Wait,
General store number 2.
wait, but how do they teleport?
They just have a car.
Or is this the Nurse Joy situation?
No.
Where...
My favorite customer, we meet again. It's the same people.
Okay. My favorite customer, we'd meet again. Welcome to General Store number 2. We have different items here than we do in Store 1, so have a look around.
And we can't buy anything because I spent all my money on spinach.
Oh, here's a bit of exciting news. We now offer some clothes that require gems for purchase. Gems are offered as bonuses at gyms, so you can collect a few. Wait, it's just
So,
this-
Misty Athlete.
the
is
Misty
the new thing.
Athlete.
But they're expensive and I spent all my money. Well, whatever.
What's
It's
their
fine.
drinks? So now they have banana
Yeah.
and strawberry. And is that mint or just tea? Green tea.
We opened a second store. It's all thanks to your hard work, honey.
Thanks. I'm going to keep working hard and expand my retail empire.
Okay, so let's. I'm gonna cool down for a bit, and then I'll do one more level. So we've been playing this this is our 4th session. We play about an hour every single time.
More like you playing.
Yeah,
I just do mini games when you're taking a shower.
yeah, because I need a shower after every single session. So, I'm shocked at the length. I thought this was going to be a shorter, more gimmicky game, but it's a legit game. Which is
Very
actually
long.
really important as far as I'm concerned.
Because then you keep up with it for
Yeah.
potentially weeks, and then when you finally get to the end, there's just replayability and...
Yep. So we're probably not going to be done for quite a while, which is actually quite nice. Not necessarily because, like, we need it to be this long, but that consistent motivation, especially for me doing it as a YouTube series, is there, which is incredibly good fitness, as far as I'm concerned.
This is one of those games that we very, very well will play outside of
Yeah.
YouTube and everything else. Just
Yeah,
so that we
like
can
once
keep up
I'm
with it.
feeling fitter, there might be a couple of days where I just don't record. But I might just load this game up here and there just to do fitness stuff. Currently, it's kicking my ass enough that I don't have that leeway. But eventually, hopefully, I'll be to the point where, yeah, I can just play it on my own. Say, when I get up in the morning before I take my shower. Honestly, I think it's actually kind of incredible because I've learned way more about actual exercises than I did on my own terms. And I'm sure I could have watched videos or gone to an actual personal trainer to learn these things myself more conventionally, but this is so much more of a like regular kind of normal person thing where you don't really have time to go to the gym, or you don't really have the exact interest in finding out how to exercise perfectly. You know, you just kind of want to keep active. And so having this as a tool to like get me started is useful because, I mean, overhead presses. Yeah, I guess it's something I kind of knew about. Chair pose, maybe not so much so. And by learning each and every one of these, I'm like, okay, these are exercises that I don't even need this ring for, or I don't even need the game on to do them. I can just do some leg curls. What are they called? Leg? You're not helping.
Squats?
No. When I'm on the floor, pulling my legs up.
I don't remember what the move is.
Yeah. I don't remember the names, but like I'm actually learning how to legitimately exercise here, and that's actually really nice. Because yeah, this is those silly looking infomercial home workout videos, but as an actual thing. It wasn't crunches. It's I can check my fit skills. I haven't been to this menu yet. Thank you. Need a chest. There we go.
Ah, mm-hmm.
But like, I straight up can just do these whenever I want, and yeah, now I actually know how it works. And that's good. Like, we've already suggested this thing to both of our families, actually, as like a cool fitness tool. And they'll never get it because they don't have a Switch, but like, if you do have a Switch and you've been meaning to like, well, I mean, New Year's is around the corner and a lot of people have New Year's resolutions, like, this game is just a New Year's resolution of just beat it, and that's almost as good as trying and failing to go to the gym every year. Because that was always like my thing. It's like, oh yeah, New Year's resolution, fitness. Like everybody says that, but maybe I'll be the one to actually like commit to it. And then I would for a couple months, and then I'd stop because, well, school would end, and then I didn't have access to the gym for the whole summer, and then it would be a couple of months of no gym, and then eventually be like, oh shoot, gym again, and rinse repeat forever.
Mm-hmm.
It's still no replacement for like actual running, biking, swimming especially, or getting like a real personal trainer, but it's a good starting point for sure. Okay, last one. You want to cross that river without sinking? We gotta strengthen your legs. First things first, I want you to run all the way from here to the end. But be careful, there's a robbin den here. Robins go crazy for shiny objects. If you don't dash when you see them, they'll steal your gold. Stay alert.
Oh, robins. Sportin' Swamp. Reach the goal.
We've seen the thing about the art theft bots. Yes.
Yep.
Oh, read the thing, Sheldon. You can talk about
What
it.
a strange and inconvenient situation we found ourselves in. Blah.
And it's gone.
It's
Oh, well.
gone.
But
Way
yeah.
too soon.
We have seen that.
If you guys don't know, about, what was it, a year or so ago? Wander made his first shirt design. And
It was a year and a half ago.
yeah, like that. And he put it up on Streamlabs and Amazon merch. And unfortunately, we didn't realize this, but there are bots that troll Amazon merch looking at what's been selling, and then they either put... Oh, colorless enemies have no weaknesses.
Yeah, he
okay.
just read that out.
Okay. So what they look around and they look at the Amazon merch and they see, oh, what's been selling well, and then they duplicate it on not only Amazon but eBay, Shopify, Teespring, TeePublic, just so many. So for my wrist was already out of whack, so I couldn't do that much artwork that year. But I was sending DMCAs out like crazy, and it took us about a year or so to finally. Now, if someone puts up a design that's Wander's work, it's very, very, very few and far between, and I'm usually able to just get it taken down immediately. But it used to be in the dozens per day, but it finally died off. And part of it was because we made the original listing private, or just erased it, and then we put up a new quote-unquote private Amazon listing, but the Streamlabs isn't something that people look at, really. But what had happened was, yeah, when Wander announced his shirt, a couple dozen, wasn't it close to like 100 fans bought shirts or something? So that's a lot of shirts to sell in one day, so people were biting at the bit to get a hold of his design because they must have seen what was going on Amazon. But yeah, so the recent t-shirt thing that's been going on is people have noticed that on Twitter, if someone posts up artwork or something with an image, and people in the comments say, you know, I want this on a shirt, then they find that these bots go on and they just essentially plaster it. And it's hilarious because people started drawing funny things like quotes that are saying this shirt steals.
Oh, this site sells stolen shirts.
This site sells stolen shirts. And the funny thing was, they did that. Everyone in the comments were like, "Wow, this is awesome! I want it!" And all of the shirt bot sites lapped it up, and they did it. And so it's hilarious because you can tell precisely what websites utilize bots to do this. And the interesting thing is, too, there are apparently hundreds of bot accounts that will reply to people's responses under these images saying, "We have the shirt here." And then you know that that's a bot that's working for the bot that stole the image to put on the website. And yeah, there are tons of funny phrases and images and people. And the interesting thing is, some of the people have gone, well, maybe we should do this with Disney images so that Disney has the legal clout to take these websites down. Because when it happens to a small artist, you have to do all the reporting yourself. And it's terrible because you have to spend potentially hours out of your day finding all the information, issuing the reports. You have to wait a couple days for the reports to go through, yada yada. It wastes so much time. And the thing is, large companies, they have legal teams and they have the ability to potentially take infringers to court.
Yeah.
But so at this point, the artist community and the people that make legitimate t-shirts with their artwork and stuff, they're incensed, but they're also at this point tricking the bots. And I wonder if they're trying to do it to such an extent that people have to stop their bots, like uninstall them or prevent them from using Twitter. I'm just surprised that Twitter has as many bots on it as they do.
Or that they stop them. They don't have the money for it. And to some degree, bots make the money, but not really.
I think bots should be illegal on social media sites. Because aren't they the ones that spread misinformation and spam people? Hard to regulate because bot behavior isn't obvious. Well, it was interesting because one of the threads that had all the information about the t-shirt bots, they received a reply. As I had mentioned before, there are bots that are made to reply with the listing of the t-shirt to say, hey, we got what you wanted right here. And it's interesting because I actually looked at one of the pages that they had screenshotted on Twitter, and it was an account that, yes, every other day or something it would post up a cute animal video or picture. Like it would just retweet or repost from somewhere else on the web. But every single time they ever replied, you know how there's replies as a separate tab? Everything they replied to was in relation to this one website that they would, I think it was one of these t-shirt websites, they would just reply to anyone's comments about I like this t-shirt and stuff. Yeah, they would essentially drop the link and say, you can get it here.
Okay, I'm starting to feel the ad guard.
You're starting to feel the ad guard?
I've been doing
That's
it a
good.
lot.
So in that case, yeah, it's obvious that they're a bot because the only time they ever reply to something is with a link that goes to one specific shirt site that says, here's this shirt. Wait, these bots don't even need to log into Twitter?
Nope.
How?
Because you don't need to be on Twitter. They can't post, but they can still steal the shirt design.
No, that's true. But at least the spam bots that are used to advertise said shirts can get taken down. Like, I had gone through and reported that one for spam.
Oh, I'm not going to be able to raise my arms tomorrow.
Move super energetically. Right, left, right, left, right, left.
Or stand tippy toes.
Right, left, right. Use a full range of motion for maximum effect. Right, left, right. Halfway there. Left, right, left. 10 more. Right, left, right.
Got it.
Great hustle. Keep it up.
Want to know more social media for you? I am terrible at social media. Unless you count YouTube videos. At which point I do have the output of a bot.
Wait, what about social media?
Wanderbot.
Oh,
Bot.
well, I told you a long time ago, hey, Wander, stop sharing YouTube links to every single video you post because that's 10 videos a day and that's going to look like a bot. Tread lightly. The Robbin sauce! Ah! Run! Oh. Up. No, up.
I'm raising my knees.
Looks like we
Phew! Oh, he said that. Looks like we lost him.
Oh, my hair's starting to get my ass.
Yay!
But yeah, it got to the point where I don't even know if you post links to your videos anymore, not even
Nope.
the first episode.
Not really, I should.
You should do it for first episodes.
You've got it. Keep pushing me into your stomach. Yeah, doing good.
Keep pushing me into your stomach. That sounds weird.
Yeah.
Score!
Okay. You up for some minigames, Shell?
Yeah, I could be.
Because I need a shower. Oh.
Oh yeah, you need to do a number of squats to open up that chest. Ooh, 4-color recipe.
Oh,
You
the
did
basic
it.
smoothies.
Go! Drop your hips. Victory!
Interesting. First couple of sessions of this, it was a lot of squat related stuff. Now I'm just sticking my arms above my head. Can't wait to have some proper diversity here. Ah. Whew.
Good.
I'm tired. Oh, your legs must be more sporting than I give them credit for, Tiny. I think you're ready to move on to the next exercise. No,
But not today.
not today. Do I quit? Oh, right. That's how I quit.
Alright, remember your cooldown.
Yep. If there's anything I wasn't ready for with this game is the amount of sweating. You know, interestingly, last time we played this, I was actually pretty chill. You pardon the pun, I guess. I'll just put them here. Oh, here. You're in charge of the ring. I'm in charge of your water.
Okay. You mean you're gonna take my water?
I am thirsty. Can you squeeze it?
Mm-hmm. Ah, you got 200 reps. Oh, you're getting a lot of reps.
Let's stretch.
Let's stretch.
Let's
Be
begin
interesting
our
to see
static
multiplayer fit
stretching.
battles.
You won't need the
It
real
would be
hard
cool to have like
Be
a
mindful of your body and stretch within the range of your
trials style multiplayer.
ability. Spread your feet, raise both hands, and hold your left wrist. While pulling on your wrist, tilt to the right and stretch your side.
I'm gonna have to ditch the headset.
Okay, that's all right.
So
It's
Shell,
probably sweaty
you
anyway.
chat. Yeah, it is.
Return to your original position.
And I'm gonna have to
switch
wear it for
hands,
the
and bend the other way.
for the mini games.
Stretch slowly. Don't overdo it.
Oh, the
Bring yourself back slowly.
psoas muscle deep in the body that attaches the backbone to the legs. It's important for standing, walking, and
Raise
running.
both arms and pull down
Oh.
your left elbow.
Iliop
Stretch your upper arms while pulling your
Psoas.
elbow downward.
Iliopsoas.
Now do the same on the opposite side. Stretch slowly and don't hold your breath.
Nuts are rich in vitamins and minerals and can be a part of balanced diet. Yes. I do love
Bring
nuts.
yourself back slowly.
Like peanuts
Put your right foot forward
and
cross your
macadamia
legs.
nuts.
Bend your body forward
And
stretch the back of
walnuts.
your left leg.
And pecans.
Hold it like that for a little longer.
Mm. Cashews are considered nuts, aren't they?
Straighten up. And
Or are they
switch
peculiar
legs.
in the fact that they're some kind of weird tree fruit?
Start bringing your fingertips close to your back leg.
Wander doesn't know if cashews count.
Breathe slowly.
Well, they're definitely
as you
sold
hold.
as nuts. Oh, nuts are tree fruits.
Slowly straighten up, bit by bit, starting from your
But if you've
lower
ever
back.
seen a cashew, they're like a little nubbin that grows at the bottom
Put
of a
your right
giant
leg
fruit.
forward and put your hands on your hips. Bend your right knee and stretch
They're
out your
considered a
left
mixed
calf.
nut. Frozen veggies
Now
are also a
switch
good
legs.
option. Yeah, sometimes they say that frozen veggies are
Shift your
nice
center
because
of
they
balance forward and stretch
retain
out
their
the
freshness
opposite
while
side.
they're frozen. More so than having something that's sitting out for a while.
Bring yourself back slowly. Rotate your hands behind your back and grasp your left wrist. While pulling your wrist to the right, lower
Yeah,
your
then there's
neck the same
chestnuts.
way.
I don't know if I've ever actually had roasted chestnuts. Wander says that they're good. Oven roasted chestnuts. We might want
Bring
to try
your
that.
leg back up and stretch in the opposite direction as well.
A funny
Stretch slowly.
Christmas thing. I remember
Don't overdo
once
it.
when I was trying to sing, I forget the title of the song, but everyone knows the tune of it. But you know how it starts with the
Bring yourself back
chestnuts
slowly.
roasting on an open fire,
And your
Jack
stretching is
Frost
complete.
nipping
Good job.
at your nose. I remember once I started off the song with the lyrics flipped around, so it was Jack Frost roasting on an open fire, chestnuts nipping at your nose. And everyone was just looking at me with a horrified expression going,
Jack Frost
what?
must burn.
What? Though it's been said many times, many ways, Merry Christmas to you. Burn Frost. Oh, at that point, I think he'd melt.
Burn him anyway.
And I'm just, what would chestnuts nipping at people look like? Just a bunch of little angry bouncing balls going. Okay, I'll get into position. I'll do some mini games while Wander showers.